but they'll shoot a whole season of a television show in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people, they be like chasing. A lot of niggas say they won't go through that. The fuck was I doing?
I turned the corner and I said to myself, I have to be the man that I always wanted to be. Because
but once that freeze was lifted, those renters now had to pay all of that back pay of rent, which guess what? Most people did not have. So what does that mean?
So rent, that's
hard to come by.
The process.
That's hard to come by.
Right.
Because everybody just makes sense. Oh, just get a grant, this and this and that. How do you actually approach a client when they're in college without breaking any NCAA regulations or rules or anything like that?
First thing, you gotta get registered in the state. Make sure that you're
added that on.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You're doing grills.
Yeah.
So they back.
Listen, they bad.
Live your dreams. I disagree. I think you have to be crazy to not live your dreams. Oh man.
Damn.
Let's get it. When you're out here moving, make sure that you're doing you, You're only born to do one thing.
Hello, it's the Certified Chaos Podcast. Your boy EJ Daffro, aka Man of Hustle, aka Mr. I'm an Island Boy. What's going on?
And it's Sir Lou Is, and we back again. And we have a guest with us today, Miss Sin.
Go ahead.
Hi guys, I'm good.
Energy.
Well, I'm glad you came on to the show.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm so excited.
So are we.
Oh, yay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew you were hating. I knew you were.
Okay, no, that's what's up, man. So how's everything going with you?
I'm doing pretty swell.
Okay.
I love it. I love it.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, what about you, Lou?
You know me.
Same.
Yeah, I'm just, I ain't trying to do the same, but just changing, growing, and expanding.
Yeah.
That's it.
Speaking of expansion, Atlanta's expanding. It's just everything's going up, and just you start to see more construction buildings built. So it's definitely gonna change now. It's just becoming a major city. Well, it is, but now it's becoming top tier.
Where it's been at, it's just, they just finding space to put stuff up.
That's it.
Finding space or more so moving things and then putting things.
Right.
Let's talk about it.
He said they just knocking it down. When you go downtown, that's basically what it is.
That's exactly what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know how many homeless shelters they've closed in the last 2 years?
A lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Like I read an article last year sometime it was 12 was closed at once. It was
Right. So, that's the thing about it, with that expansion, it's always, you know what I'm saying? Now, you can have a positive, more jobs and things of that nature, possibly.
I was about to say, we're
depending on what it is. But then you have a lot of, as she said, you have a lot of homelessness, people getting displaced and things of that nature. Gentrification, when it does, take homes from people who have been in a traditional area, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, it's really, but, I mean, like I tell people, it's about actually grabbing assets.
Yeah.
If the people who don't want things changed, you have assets and you take care of that area and you build it up, then you can't really be touched.
Because I do think homelessness will go up. This next, it's gonna go up. It was already high. Now it's like
It's going up.
Yeah, it's definitely. It's just one of those things you gotta adjust to and keep it moving. So, what are some of your hobbies that you like to get into? Just outside of, every day. Is it art? Is it anything that you...
Oh, no, I cannot draw to save my life. But I write and I read a lot.
Okay.
I don't watch TV like that.
Yeah.
I don't own a TV. I've had a TV in my room for 14 years. Since
For 14 years?
third grade, yeah.
I don't have a TV in my room.
I don't have one in my room either.
But I haven't had.
It make you lazy.
Yes, not even lazy. It's just the stuff they're putting on it is just it's too much right now.
Yeah,
it's way too much. It's always been too much for me, but I personally never liked TV.
You're a high thinker though.
No, yeah, people would just sit. To me, it was you literally would get zoned out to the TV. It was wild. And I seen it.
Right.
It was so funny how I realized I didn't have a TV for a long time.
Yeah. That's a while for 14 years though. But if you are, a lot of people, I know you get that a lot of people ask you, well, what do you do?
Yeah.
That's crazy when you realize when you tell people you don't have a TV.
Yes.
And they ask, what do you do? Just like that.
Yes.
When I told people I don't drink, they was like, what the fuck? I was like, hey, bro, It's all right, you live. Like I told him I don't believe in like a higher power or something. I was like, bro,
Well, there is a high power.
no, I'm talking about when I told them I don't drink. That's what they made it seem like. I told them that it was like, bro, I just don't drink. It's not a big thing.
Yeah.
Of course, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I mean, things are like that. That's a choice. I mean, you have some people, I mean, they just have a high tolerance to where, I mean, I believe you said that to where when they drink, it just don't affect them like that.
Nah, it don't.
You have I go in and then I have a couple and then, you know, okay. Now, my body metabolizes very well and quickly. You know what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm just down for, if I take too much, I'm out of there. But it ain't my thing. In moderation. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like to drink.
like to drink?
I'm in like occasional drinker or like a celebration
right.
for a reason. Like, I can't just drink, just go out and drink.
Okay.
I hate it. I do not.
Choice of drink. Choice of drink.
Shit.
Now, you know, this is always within our culture. This is always
Yes, a judgment.
Judgment. It's always what they call a debate.
Do say with lemonade.
Do say get your loose.
Yeah. It does.
I like
That's my choice. Now the thing is, I'm not a drinker. Just as you said, like every day, or things of that nature. But I know the difference. You know, it has to be quality. Like, you know what I'm saying? My homie, he put me on that. You know what I'm saying? My great brother, he put me on that. Excuse me. And do saying lemonade, that's it.
Yeah.
I never had that.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. Even if you don't drink, like in my case, if I can drink, oh yeah. But some of them, I'm like, I used to drink Hennessy just because.
I cannot
but
drink
it's
Hennessy.
not
I
good.
will not.
It's horrible.
I shall not.
It's not good.
It's a commandment. I shall not.
Listen, I already promised Jesus I would never touch a cup of Hennessy again.
Right. It's no good.
It's
I tell
no
people,
good.
no matter how, you know, it's hyped up, you know, it trends, you know, for so long. It's disgusting.
But let's talk about it. It's really disgusting.
It's not good. Like you I've never been like, this was the hit.
Yeah,
It's like,
no, Hennessy it goes straight to your chest, and that's why. Excuse me, but I want to talk like a woman the rest of my life. Like, I know.
Right. You don't want to be talking like Tone Loc. You know?
How you feeling, bro? What's up? Yo, my man.
Right.
Like, ew.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. What about you?
What?
Drink.
Oh, my favorite drink is. I like Douce. I just got put on the Douce not too long ago, honestly, though. But because I don't drink, like I said, like I'm not a drinker.
Right.
But I like Remy Martin. That's my favorite.
17.
But yeah, Remy Martin's my favorite. Like,
I never had.
ooh, now Remy Martin and lemonade, or like Remy Martin and a splash of Coke. I could do shots of Remy though. Like, I don't like shots normally. I like mixed drinks. Like I like lemon drops.
Okay.
You know, like
Cosmos. Wait a minute. I see. I'm in a whole nother spot.
What?
Remy, 1738.
Yeah.
Not well, yeah, but
Okay. Now that's
the
what I like. The
original one.
1738.
I like the original one.
Oh, the other one. So I wonder if I don't know if I had that one. One of them kind
The
of.
green bottle, like the classic.
I had it. It's good. It bit my neck though. It's
No,
like,
it's way better than Hennessy.
maybe I had a bad bottle.
I'm sorry.
She said, "I'm sorry." I may have did though. I gotta try that one.
No,
But I love the 1738 though.
Okay, 1730 is mass move too.
Yeah.
What, you don't like it?
Well, I'm just listening to you talk. That's it. Dang. Golly. Okay. You know what? So as far as you know, do you see yourself investing in anything like crypto or real estate anytime soon? Are you kind of interested? Does it spark your interest at all even?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, actually, my best friend's uncle's about to like teach me about the. What are you looking at?
I'm listening to you. Golly. All right, fine. This is you want.
I actually want to start getting into NFTs. Actually, like I've been reading up on that lately. It's in my notes actually.
Yeah, NFTs, huh? Okay. No, okay. That's
what I would, because I mean the crypto and all the other stuff. I've spoken with people about it, so I've read up on it, but it's a lot of time. And don't get me wrong, time is the most valuable thing on earth. So it's like, and I have time, but I don't have that much time to sit and learn that right now. I would have to really dedicate that to myself. And
Yeah, it takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot. It takes time too.
I need to talk louder.
Yeah, because I ain't wanted to not catch on. Because you're saying some good stuff.
Oh, yeah, but I want to get into NFTs, really. That's really what I'm geared towards.
And that sparked your interest, okay.
Yeah, that's what sparked my interest lately.
Okay. Well, yeah, it's definitely something. It's kind of new right now, so it's pretty much free for all. You just got to get into it, figure out somebody that can do it, and go from there.
Yeah, because everybody's an expert.
An
know what I'm saying? An expert.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? You know me, I'm a little bit under the influence as usual. Yeah. But everybody is an expert. You'd be like, I ask people all the time when they tell me about it, like, exactly, do you know in depth, about crypto, NFTs, and things of that nature? You know what I'm saying? Because, you got to question some people, especially when it's trending, within our culture. Again, I love us. But when things become trendy, within our culture, like, I kind of step back and look at it. Mm-hmm. That way I can have an understanding of what's really going on. A lot of people, they just really, honestly, what they're doing? They're going on the trend. Some people are just taking a chance and taking a risk. Right. And they're learning that way. That's the best way to actually learn, is actually get in and actually take the risk. Right. And, I mean, you got to go with, some of the, what they call it, the runs or whatever. But, I mean, a lot of people actually, they just, look, let me put this in here and then, look, I came up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's pretty much what it is.
That's true. Because I feel like, because of the crypto, Staples Center's bought over. So crypto.com, right now, their coin is cheap. It's like 59 cents right now. So I think that's something you might want to look into because for the next 20 years, it's going to be, people going to see crypto.com. So it's definitely one of...
That's wild to me.
Yeah.
And it makes me so mad.
Why?
Okay, I might just be old school, and pardon me, but I'm still tangible as hell. Like, I don't like I said, I don't watch TV. My friend actually said to me not too long ago, she was like, I see why you're so detached from technology, because I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm smart as hell, but technology makes me feel stupid. Mm-hmm. Because I'm not into it enough to know what's going on. And yes, that's my fault. I understand that. But at the end of the day, it's I don't want to be that engaged in it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to be that engaged into it. But now, the way the world is going, I'm going to have to. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because it's to know that we're going to live in the time that it's actually interchanging like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the most mind-blowing parts of it. It's that's wild to me.
I mean, evolution is inevitable, though.
No, it is inevitable. I'm not saying that money was supposed to always be here, but it's just to see that money is literally about to be gone during my lifetime and lifespan. It's that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Who would have thunk it?
I mean, we kind of saw that once they started handing all that money last year.
No, facts.
So it was this is probably not going to be worth as much as it used to be.
That's what's crazy because I have, I have a safety deposit box and I need to change it over to crypto.
Right. Indeed.
I have a lot of tangible money, and it's wild because
but with what's going on, I mean, that's basically what the agenda is to usher everyone into a digital age. As she said, it's better to have some things. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you go back to I won't say history, that's a horrible term. But days of antiquity and things of that nature, it was always bartering. You know what I'm saying? You have livestock, I have precious metals or things of this nature. I may have a skill, a water system. So these things we trade, to get where we need to be, and then now it's gonna be you're just getting a digital read. At the end of the day. But I mean, that's another thing about the crypto. I mean, if you can have $10 million if you don't transfer it over. If something happens to where it changes over, you're just gonna have 10 million paper dollars. Yeah. Which is also a digital read. We're going to promise you it's going to be, we're going to give you this digital read and promise you that, that it's here. But you can't draw all of it out at one time, though.
I mean, it's kind of...
That's my thing, too. You get what I'm saying? It's this is how I feel about it. You're reaching.
Right,
it's not, you don't, that's the point of, the whole tangible system for me. I don't use my phone for anything. I don't use the calendar. Don't get me wrong, some things I do put on the calendar, birthdays, just to remind me, that's it though. Like I don't put like, oh, everybody's like, oh, I put everything. I'm like, no, I have a planner. Like
Yeah, she does have a planner.
I got a planner. Like I'm not.
You're
I
right.
have to write everything down. I have to see it. I have to know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? Like I have a board. Like I have a calendar in my room. Like, but also it's like the spicier you keep your mind, the better you're going to be as you grow older. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Like you have to stay 10 steps ahead of yourself. Like
That's why a lot of people can't spell now.
no, that's figgity fact. That is what. Yes, I have my own lingo. Don't go for me. Don't go for me.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Most people cannot spell. That's wild.
No.
That's crazy though, and that's my part. Like, my friends get mad at me because I'll send them back the correct.
Okay.
I will.
Okay.
And they're like, "Is your?" I've been doing this since I was younger. My friends, there was like some of my friends that would stop texting me because I would text them back like the correct thing, like if they used the wrong like verbiage and all that. It's like, come on, y'all, we're not stupid. Don't get me wrong, Ebonics is cool, but it's like it's not the way of the world. Let's be real, and that's what pisses me off because a lot of black people. It is all about balance, but sometimes it's like, come on, dude, did you really mean that, or are you just stupid? And if you're just stupid, it's okay. I'll help you.
You know what?
I do.
You know what? You are something else. You are something else. Nah, but it's a lot of, even with cursive. Kids don't know how to write in cursive anymore.
No.
That's a lost art. That is gone. I think
That's
my
gone.
generation might have been, well, you're much younger than I am. So your generation might have been the
I'm
last
not
one.
much younger than you.
Yeah, she played me one day. She was like, you're older. So I was like, she was like, you're old. And I was like, damn.
I did not say
She was like- I
old.
was like,
I said
damn.
you're older.
No, it wasn't older. It was old.
I
She
did
said, "You're
say
old."
older. I
so
did
what are you
say-
doing in this situation? She said, she said, how was the 70s? I'm like,
I did not
that
say-
goddamn old.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. I get it. It's definitely, you just got to utilize it to your advantage.
No, yes, that's definitely. And get ahead of it.
Because this can be,
Helpful.
just look at this like a dictionary. As opposed to reading a dictionary, now you can type it in and it'll just show up.
But, okay, this is my thing though. What happens when it's gone?
What? The
Your phone.
dictionary or the phone?
No, everything. Like technology in general. Like, what if something just was to happen and everything's like screwed?
Those who have skills will survive.
And that's my point, though.
Yeah.
That's my point that I'm trying. Like, it's like technology. I don't feel like it's everlasting, in my opinion. And not saying like, oh, it's not as it is right now. It's wonderful, you know. Like we have the whole system of phones, internet. You feel me? Like social media, stuff like that. Like, pardon me. But like, what if something dead was to happen? Like, I know the TV shows have all that stuff, but seriously, like, do people ever think about, even with bank accounts, like, I think about that too. Like, I really don't use the bank system. Like, I still write checks. Like, I'm that tangible. Like, I still write checks.
You a real
I'm
for
funny.
real.
Like,
No, the hell you ain't.
I swear to Bob, I have checks for my
Why?
company.
Hey, the
Why? Why?
I have
Why?
checks for my company
Why?
and for myself.
Why?
Because I write down every single cent I make. I balance out everything. Like, I budget, I do it. Like, I have to see it, though. Like, and I also do taxes. So it's like, I'm very, like, I'm a numbers person. I have to see what the heck, like, what's going to what, how's it computing, how's it going in, how's it going out. Like, it has to make sense. And to me, like, this will mess me up trying to make that make sense, if that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, I still get my bank statements mailed to my house so that I can look at it as well. Like, to compute and match up with what I have.
What you
like,
made?
But at the same time, it's like on the phone, though, for me, it's like, dang, like, I have to sit here and be like that. And then my eyes, like, there's just so much you have to think about. Like, I have great vision. I don't want to mess up that. Like, I'm trying to see when I'm like 90. You feel me?
Yeah.
I get it.
My neighbor just asked me, do I want to live tonight?
Basically, it's kind of like bookkeeping. You want like keeping books. You know, you can see it. Like you say, tangible. A lot of people don't know what tangible means. It means to touch. These are the things. Just like if you manifest something, I want a car. You know, it's intangible once you think about it. Once you bring it into fruition, you touch the car, it's tangible. Right. So to have books and things of that nature, some people are like that. Yeah, it's just like, I get it, you know. So you know why a lot of people don't want to do it? Because it's more meticulous and it takes time.
No,
you know?
yes.
And they feel like this make it easier, but as you said, when you look at it, it's going to make you tired. You're going to scroll. Because sometimes I've done it before. Put this shit down, man.
Yes.
For real. I literally throw my phone and be like, maybe put this shit down. Or like this year, I've been, you know what I'm saying, you know, Thanksgiving, you know, for being guided. to where I just say, hey, I don't feel like posting.
Yeah.
And I was like, whoa, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's because you realize, man, that's a matrix. It's a matrix.
That's what I'm trying to tell people. And now this whole new Facebook thing that they're trying to do, I'm telling that, like, I've been called all this. I've called all this. I've called I'm not even trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to scare y'all. Like, all my friends, when Trump won and when all this pandemic stuff happened, so many people called me. It was like, Sin, you were right. I was like, like, you see it coming. Like, you see what was going to happen. I called the pandemic. Like, I didn't call it a pandemic. I called it an epidemic. I thought it was going to be like more so on that
Something's
scale.
gonna happen.
Yeah, but I knew something was going to happen on a large scale, like to the point where it was going to be wild, and a lot of things were going to change. I said it. They tried it with 9/11. They did it with 9/11. They like. There's a lot of things that's like. I feel like it's wild. It's like, but that new Facebook system is about to have mad people tweaking. Okay, like I'm talking about. It's about to be. People are already living in an alternate universe. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah.
they're about to definitely be like so disconnected with like reality.
Disconnect.
It's
Meet
going to
me
be
at the
wild.
bar
Like,
in the metaverse.
yes, like at the.
Could
It's
you
like
imagine this? Yeah, you know, we can get together. We can have sex in the metaverse.
yes.
No, I'm
It's
good.
like,
I'm not going
I told
nowhere.
nigga I'm good.
I'm not going to different places.
You know how many
Shit,
people
like,
gonna do that shit though? Is what she's saying. So many. It's more people like
Are gonna
you know. A
be
lot of
so
people don't look at it
acceptable.
like I see how she's looking at things because you know you know how I am. You know, and then you know I never denied just like it is what it is. You know, I said it to the point to where I'm sitting back. You know, and I'm in my Lord mode. I'm just sitting back and I'm just looking at it because I realized like a lot of people gonna be disconnected. Like, people are already living in an illusion, acting like Atlanta.
Yo,
where you
Atlanta
can
is the pot.
acting
of
like
it,
you have it and you don't. I never been an advocate of that. I'm just gonna be me. Fuck it. If I don't have it, I don't have it.
I don't have.
I'll go with it this way. Imperial minds won't be affected by it. People who are deep thinkers and wise and strong-minded, they can be like, okay, that's cute, but I still need to do this because.
And that's what you that's what
you
you're
have to
saying right
think-
here.
and
You know what I'm
to me
saying?
it's
Those
like-
who will not, you know what I'm saying, will not this imperial mind, as I said, in a Lord mode. Fuck it, I don't care. I tell
Those
people
are the
do what
risk
you want to,
takers,
but I tell
yeah.
you like my barber said, I'll make some money
The
off of it.
generational curse.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Figure out how to
Yeah.
positive and everything. Okay,
Like
well.
she said, NFTs. You know what I'm saying? I'll make some money off of your
Yeah,
social.
I'll make money off of it. But it's like, other than that, it's like, I can't be too endeavored. You feel me? It's to the point where it's like,
Indeed.
yes, like I said, I know I have to now become more connected with technology because, like I said, I'll leave my phone at home by accident. Like, it's that serious for me. Like, I don't care for technology. Like, I just upgraded my phone. Like, I keep my phones for a long time.
Right.
I just got an iPhone. I'm a very big hypocritical iPhone user. All my friends will tell y'all, I do not fuck with Apple. Like,
Right.
no, they're a money hungry, like greedy company.
Right. I mean,
don't
most
like,
of them are.
like, yes, they are, and don't get me wrong, but it's like just the way Apple is wild. Like that's wild. But I got it because my brother and sister have to FaceTime them.
Right,
They're in
yeah,
another
right, wanted
state.
to face-
Yeah.
I think that's
They
one of the
begged
biggest.
me to get the
I think
iPhone.
that's one of the
Like,
biggest, decision pushers. You know, when it comes to
Compatibility. with
right. When
phones.
it comes to cars.
Yes.
When it comes to not cars, I mean phones. Is I'm gonna get the iPhone because of FaceTime. You know what I'm saying? And then even in the car, I mean, they interact with cars right off the bat. I mean, people in my car, they get in with an iPhone, they hook it up, it shows the artwork and everything. I'm like, so this how we doing? Even on y'all stores, y'all can switch it around. Yeah. I was trying to do that for a long time. Now I'm not running no bullshit Android, but still, we don't have that capability. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
I love droids though. It's more of like personable.
You know what? I had one. They're not bad phones. When you really,
No, they
actually
aren't.
you can do a lot with an Android. It's just when you start sending documents and you start doing shit with people who have iPhones, it becomes a problem.
Yeah.
So that is more of the
conversion
issue.
of it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really
the
the
issue, and then you start posting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with me, I really, I thought I had a problem. It was a time that you sent something to me, so I thought it was something I was actually doing wrong. You know what I'm saying? Now it is certain ways to where it's just iPhone to iPhone.
No,
Period.
yeah. iPhone is very great.
But long as the platform in which you are, encrypting it with and sending it on is like, we fuck with everybody, you good. Most of these programs, Apple going, hey, here you go. We need you to code just for us. It's gonna be better. That's why people ask when the storage, Droid storage. I looked at somebody because you know how I am. This material shit, it just is what it is. So I'm like, do you honestly know why this happens? Samsung don't give a shit. They make TVs
Right.
and other stuff.
Yeah.
They just decided to say, "Oh, we can make
Make
an
a phone
extra
too. Yes.
so many billion off of phones." Well, let's try it, and then we're
Incorporate
gonna
that
make
too.
iPhone screens.
Yeah.
And then
They do make iPhone, and a lot of people don't know that. That's why I don't mess with iPhones because y'all get y'all screens made by Samsung. Like that's why they break so easily, and that's why you have to go back to Apple to get it fixed. Like there's so many like loopholes that they have that I don't like. Like Apple is a mad conniving company.
I personally think that Samsung just did it just to do it.
No facts.
I think they was just like,
I can.
I think Apple said something to them. They was like, yeah, that's why y'all can't make the phone less. Oh, okay.
Well, you
Say
know,
less.
in the
Exactly.
free market, in the free market, you have to have competition.
Always.
Facts. They
So,
needed it though
it-
because
right.
Microsoft is the only other.
Yeah,
phone they
so you have to, and if you really look at it, that's the only competition because you can tell what's competing, how people talk about it. Because I'm gonna be honest, you of course you've had a Droid and you understand what's going on and how they work, but serious iPhone users, they come to you as if though you experienced a death.
No.
Oh, you got a Droid? Shit. How that is? Like you
Like
can't
it's
do
in a
nothing.
Stone Age.
Yeah,
Facts.
like you don't have GPS or
No
nothing.
facts.
Like your screen
Like
blurry.
you just back there.
You can't do nothing.
Now watch
You know what I'm
this.
saying? You
though.
got Facebook on there?
Now watch this. You remember when the Note came out? Everybody said that big ass phone.
That big ass
Yeah.
phone. I got.
You see what I'm saying?
She was one of them.
And I done
That
seen-
phone too big for me.
What? No, I did not say that.
That phone too big.
I
That phone too big. I don't need that.
I
What
never
need that?
even
What I
wanted
need-
the Note.
What I need that high phone for? Now look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She got a 13 Max Plus.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Oh, you know what you got.
No, I did it because remember I got the wrong cases.
Nah, I don't remember
I
nothing.
told you that.
I don't remember nothing.
All right.
Don't try to show her down. No. Nah, it's all good. I get it though. It's definitely it's just a phone. I mean, I think the compatibility is probably the biggest. Just uploading on certain websites. I've seen people upload stories on Snapchat. I'm like, oh, why is it delayed? I was like, okay, but then I think they might even fix that as well. So yes, a phone is I look at it as like an extension. I look at it like it's like adding a extended clip to a gun. If you got a deep mind and a strong mind, you can use this to make a lot of money and open up a lot of resources with this. So
What with phones?
Mm-hmm. Just use it as a
platform.
Yeah, extension. That's it. So since we're here, did you get caught by the rent boom and all that? Have you noticed? What have you noticed with the rent going up?
Oh, it's horrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it's horrible. It's a horrid show right now in these streets of trying to find a place. It's wild, and multiple friends of mine are going through the same thing. It's really crazy. I really am appalled that they even have the audacity. I hung up on a lady yesterday, actually. The bullshit she gave me, what?
Yeah.
I hung up so quick. I said, click.
And then it's this arrogance that these
that they have.
It's like, well, we giving you a spot, and it's like, nah, it's not. You're not doing me a favor. I'm paying rent.
I'm
paying rent.
Yes,
It's not
a dude. Like I'm doing my due diligence as a civil. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's so wild. Like I don't understand that they have the audacity to not answer the phone.
Mm-hmm.
Then they don't even like give real tours anymore. Like virtual, yeah. Like I don't want to see this virtually. Then like you read the reviews, is what like, and then that's my thing. The reviews, like,
no.
if the reviews were made within a certain time span,
It depends on the individual. It depends because
pictures don't lie.
I mean, pictures true, but you might be a dirty ass person, and then this didn't work, and then all of a sudden, or this person had roaches because he didn't take out his trash, and they come. So it's.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it's subjective, kind of. Some people just complain.
No, they do. And some people are just never satisfied.
Yeah, I would rather say go yourself.
No, facts.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, though. But that's the thing. Like, the virtual, they always want to do virtual. No. No.
Yeah, I got you. I definitely got you. And now the screening process is a little harder as well. They're going more into detail.
No, facts. It's like you are doing a lot.
Yeah.
I just want to live here, preferably, but it's like you don't have to be all of it my business.
I got you.
It's a filter.
Yeah.
That is a filter. No, and I said that to my friends. Like, they're really trying to literally be so selective now, especially in a lot of areas now. And it's wild. It's like, wow, okay. Y'all are, and that's, but just like you said earlier, we can touch base on that again. All that free money they gave away. They're trying to see how people are managing it as well. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to, and they're also trying to see and encapsulate all the people who did it dirty and who did like there is a reason for all this. You know what I'm saying? Like
because I've known people who worked in the apartment like management, and they say it's a lot of scamming.
No facts.
It's a lot of
people
changing stuff over.
Yeah.
So I get it. I definitely.
And I get it. They've been screwed over many of times, and I get it. But this is stop. How can I? The market then. You know what I'm saying? Like change the market then. If you can't. Like the saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. It's broken. It's been broken for a minute. Like, and even right before the pandemic, prices really started to spike, like for rent and stuff. And it's like, why is this going on? Like, y'all not giving anyone more money, but y'all want to charge more for a cost of living. Make it make sense for me. Like, y'all, but because they're trying to marginalize everything and trying to put it to where it's like, okay, this people could stay here, this type of people could stay here. Not even just type, like this type of wage of people.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what
all
I'm
about
saying?
the
actual wage. Like that's really what they're trying to tell people now.
Because I noticed a lot of complexes have been sold over this last 6-7 months.
A lot of change
as well,
of management with like property management and all that. Heck yeah, that's that definitely.
So and there's a lot of people coming from other states, so that's why they can. Well,
y'all can go home. Y'all can go back. I promise. Atlanta don't need y'all.
Yeah. So
More service. We don't need any more new people.
So what about dating? How's that working out for you? Is it tough? Are you interested in dating? Or you just is it?
Well, the way rent's looking right now, I don't need to be dating. Or maybe I should.
There's gonna be a lot of forced relationships anyway.
I was about to say, shoot, the way they make it make it seem, dang.
Yeah.
Come love me real quick just so we can get a spot.
Yeah, I got you.
Be like,
I knew it.
Come love me real quick so we can get a spot.
We can get a spot, save some money.
I got you.
Listen, I can't finesse though. That's the bad part.
It won't end well.
It won't end well. I'm not a good finesse. I cannot finesse.
No, it just comes back. I always say.
No, that too. I definitely believe in karma.
We talked about this the other day.
I'm reaping my
Your
father's
intentions have to be
pure.
Yeah, always.
Genuine. Yeah,
always.
period. Always. Even in the like most minuscule thing. What's so?
No, I'm laughing. I see some outside. I'm saying.
Y'all lying. Y'all are bad liars.
No. I literally did.
What did that lady's ass?
No. Whoa.
This lady earlier, she had a badonkadonk. Y'all didn't see her?
I was here being professional, like some people. I don't come to look at stuff like that. I'm here to get my show off the ground.
You didn't hear him say that the lady was going to offer sex in the better world?
What? You be hearing stuff, man.
He said
Whoa.
Oh my God.
Don't put that on here.
Okay.
No, that's all good. I get it though. It's definitely
No, dating is horrible right now as well.
So
everything is screwed, I think. I feel like Pandora's box is just going nuts right now. Like it's like the raft is happening.
I told you shit, make it happen. You know my theory. Go say something to her. Hey, what's up? Come here. When you gonna take me out? Do something.
See,
because you gotta realize the thing about social media, what it's done now is
it's made people
they don't necessarily go on dates or talk.
No facts, and that's their problem.
Yeah,
it's not mine.
It's a majority though.
Nah, I don't have the time though.
No, I'm saying.
I know.
So it might be a guy that might like you.
And I don't give a dang if you can't do it right. Like and that might be my problem. Dang, that's my problem. I'm single. It's okay. Somebody gonna love me. But I mean, that just might be it. Because it's like, court me. And it's like the correct courtship. It's like, I'm not going to. I was watching this other podcast the other day, actually, and it was these guys. I don't know their names, but they're really ugly. But they but they have the nerve to really talk a lot of stuff about women. But it's like, humble thyself, sir. But it's like, I feel them on a lot of things they say. Yeah. But they were talking the other day about how like some women want the like old school dating, but they are not old school women, and like they're not matching the same values of what they want in the men that they're trying to date. Yeah. But I feel like in our generation that's been lost because so much has been in a
the facade.
Yes, and the facade of like the interchanging of relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody, like they don't care for the realness of a relationship anymore. It's more so like the look of everything. It's more so an image. It's really like an image thing. It's never like an actual like you don't like me for me. I feel like for off bat. Oh, you tried to get my number. Okay, cool. Don't get me wrong. I understand. I'm cute. I'm an attractive woman. Okay, but it's like, why you really want my number?
Because
like,
I want to talk to you.
I know, but this is my thing.
I just
like,
met you. What
I
the
know that
hell?
not that. No, look what I'm trying to say. Like more so, it's like 9 out of 10 times it's just off the appearance. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't even get a conversation out of me before you ask for my number. That's my problem. You get what I'm saying? You'll just straight.
Attraction is attraction.
I know that, but that's my thing though. Y'all are visual creatures, but at the same time, y'all cannot be visual. Y'all can be very intuitive as well.
How long?
Into certain things, especially if a man likes something, like they know. Like, and not saying like just, oh, I'm just that person.
So
but
when
like
you see a
any
shirt
woman,
that you like, how long did it take you to know you like that shirt?
a few minutes.
A few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you saw this shirt, you said. 2 minutes. Okay, I like this one. No. You said, ooh, I like that.
But I'm necessarily not going to buy it though.
Simple.
No, it's not.
It's that simple.
It's not.
Simple.
It's not.
Somebody,
I just went shopping the other day, and it
took
took me 3 hours. I just went shopping the other day, and it took me 3 hours. I was like, it took me mad long. Like, but I'm like that though. I will break things down. But to me, I feel like that with men as well. Like, I have brothers. I have a lot of boy cousins. Like, I have a lot of homeboys. Like, I get the way y'all think, and I'm not saying, oh, I'm just an expert of y'all. No, but at the end of the day, I get that y'all are like physical creatures. Like y'all go off the physical image. I get that, but at the same time, I feel like with the dating stage now, like how it goes, like they don't. It is only image. You get what I'm saying? Like they don't even care in getting your number those few minutes of. If this is going to be a good person in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could pick up on somebody in a few minutes if they're going to be a good person or not.
Yeah.
You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And a lot of men skip that part right there. Like, they'll just, oh, it's like, damn, she fine. All right, bet. Like, let me hop up on that. Like,
Yeah, that's why I don't do the come to my crib right away. We got to go out first.
Actually, I'm glad you said that. Because my brother, he just put up a post yesterday. And to me, I feel like it was ignorance. But y'all are men. Y'all can have... I want to hear your opinion on it. He was basically saying that like a woman can miss her opportunity with a good man if just because he's saying like pull up to the crib because she has standards because she shouldn't just pull up because in her mind she shouldn't pull up off rip, you know? Like, so if he could have been like, oh, we're going somewhere after this, not just like, oh, we're staying at my crib. But I'm like, at the end of the day, why couldn't you just say that rather than just pull up to my crib? You know what I'm saying? But his whole thing was just like, you're going to miss a man because you're thinking too small and da-da-da. And I'm like, but y'all don't understand how scary it is for us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to say like, oh, pull up to your crib. Like, wait a minute. Like, even when I came here today, I sent my best friend my location. I was like, I know him from my job, but it's like, I'm still going to cover myself. Like, I'm a woman at the end of the day, and I'm a single woman out here. It's what people are wild. Like men will hurt you for saying no. They will physically harm you for saying no. Indeed. Or just ignoring a cat call. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you know how scary that is? Like, do you know how hard that is? You can't wear a dress like that you think is cute that they might think is too much. Like, bro, don't get me wrong. Some of these women be wearing skimpy clothing, but at the end of the day, it's like. That doesn't cause for you to do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, just because she has that on does not a green light to say, come holler at me or come talk to me. Like, don't get me wrong, some women, they are using it for that. So it's a thin line. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
this is the thing about men. We only do what works. Think about it. If it's working, if I've hit girls with pull up and they pulled up.
No facts. And that's the thing too. That's the problem. But men hit a lot of women with the same game, and it's like you can't do that. It works. It does, but that's like you said, the majority. That's why I'm single. But somebody gonna love me.
Is you use your intuition. Every man is not the same. I'm not gonna cop out. I see where you coming from. I see. Keep doing what you're doing. See, the thing is, that's just like me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be honest. I mean, when it comes to dating, I operate out of protection. I don't bother women. I don't. He'll tell you that. I mean, you could have on something and then I'll walk in the store and I'll walk straight by. It's that because women are magnetic.
Right.
You know, so you pull in, you give something. So then, okay, then it's I will pursue, not chase. I will pursue.
Yeah.
So I get exactly what you're saying because I know some men, they look at me and they're like, oh, you know, because some women want you to be aggressive. So so I'm like you, I'm a Libra.
I'm a Libra!
So we can understand things so for both sides.
He's
so
awesome.
if you don't say anything.
Are you a hater or a fan?
I'm just listening.
Okay.
God damn.
you know how everybody is about Libra.
They are. Yeah, they have so
But,
much
you know what I'm
trash
saying?
to talk. But we're the best people in everyone's
love
life.
us.
That's the crazy thing. Like, I don't get it.
But
I get
it's a
it.
thin line. So if you don't be, you know, you have to have aggression, as you said, in certain instances. But, you know, because that's just the call of the wild.
Yeah.
That's the animal nature. You know what I'm saying? Man, Rob, come here. I want you.
Come here, I want you.
I need you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So women, they actually want that energy, but it's just, it's situational. So, you know, I attempt, you know, not to just be too much in my head and to use my intuition and say, okay, she wants me to say something to her. Or she just coming here just to get lettuce.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She dressed up, but
yeah.
she just coming here.
Yeah.
She just want this fucking lettuce and she want to get out of here.
Yeah.
She don't want nobody to say, hey, you look good or none of that. I want the lettuce. I'm finna go home.
And
you know?
cook this lettuce.
So, I mean, and I think what it is now that, you know, what it is we're warring. You know what I'm saying? Even if you take it outside of, you know what I'm saying, of, you know, just dating, period. You know, people are warring.
Friendships, yeah.
You know, and we're in the root chakra. So it's protection.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I protect myself.
Right.
I have an exchange. If it seems to me that the exchange is not mutual or is, you know,
Not
just
compatible.
reciprocating, like
Yeah.
you want me just to send you energy, then I bag up. I don't even get mad like most men. Fuck you. You know what I'm saying? You a stupid. Nah. That's cool. Peace be unto you because guess what? It's about alignment with me. You know, that's another thing. We speak too much about what we don't like, but that's just emotions. You know what I'm saying? You know, but that calls the negativity to you. You know, you get those, you know, as you said, those men you don't want to date, or we get those women that be like, man, she's all right, but man, this wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I get it though. I mean, it's really, you know, I wish we could go back to like the old days. Cause you know, the men was real aggressive. Come here, girl. I like you.
Yeah,
you know
no
what I'm saying?
fact.
I can imagine how my daddy probably
No
was. He wasn't
fact.
spitting no game and being charming or whatever. But now it's just like this, you know, it's a back and forth. You never know shit.
But also, I feel with the come here girl, like I love that statement because that's facts. But I feel like that also was just a culture change type thing.
Right.
And then also, like you said, men know who to catcall a certain way, and men know who not to catcall a certain way. But I feel like now, back then, it was a differentiation. They knew whom they can say that to or try it with, and then da-da-da. But I feel like now that's the confusion that's going on.
Oh no, we know. We know. Just
But y'all still will do
no.
wrong catcall to the...
No. It's just men know. They know who to check, who they can't go at. That's just what it is.
No, they don't.
They know. Most
I
the
don't
men
believe
who have sense know.
I was gonna say I don't believe that though because the way me and my best friend like.
Like it's certain women I'm not gonna go at.
What she's speaking
like,
from is, see, this will clear this up. See, you're a high-minded man.
right.
Everybody
Right.
not like us.
That's why I'm like
Now, that's the thing. She a woman.
Yeah, so she see it all
You
the
know,
time.
like
What?
they get. You just go out and just get talked to.
you be like,
You know
what
I'm saying?
the? You think you could have
That's just
done?
how
And I'm
y'all-
not even trying to be funny, and I'm not trying to put certain men down. I'm not trying to do certain things. Like
It's just
at the
what
end of
you
the day, it's
prefer.
just like not even just that. It's like you looked at me and you thought that it was smart for you to come over here.
But then again, it's like this.
Why?
I'm telling you, bro, because it's
You can't
it's
compute a
so
sentence
ma-
out
it's
your
so
mouth, but
many
you-
women you will see they dudes and you be like, wow.
No facts, and that's me.
So-
I just said that to my best friend the other day. I was in a
So-
mall and I was behind this couple, and I did and I called my best friend after I did it because we're so funny. I'm sorry, but cause
No.
I'm not a girl that's just out here just comparing and contrasting people. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I 360 a lot of things. I'm a very full scope person.
Yeah.
So the other day I was standing behind this woman, and she had a man, and they were walking down the mall, and I just did a whole full scan of her, and then a comparison to me or whatever, and I'm like, okay. And then I took away the things I didn't have that she has, and I'm like, okay. And then I tried to see on a scale of, what is it, where in these things is it that's the man is just like, I'm gonna do all this.
You got to think. He might have called her at it's time.
No, and I get that. No, yeah. I'm not saying I didn't take any of that. I'm just like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's when I called my best friend. I was like, bro, like, it's wild. The dating world is wild out here. Like, and then when they had like left for a minute or whatever, and dudes were coming up to Shorty, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I'm in work clothes. I get that, but I'm still dressy casual. And I'm like, okay. Sis had fat ass, nice fat ass, dress on, a weave. Could have did better on it, but nice weave. She's pretty. She had the full Atlanta chick, lashes, makeup,
right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting here like, okay, I get it. But the dating world is just wild now.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Because I asked my homeboy, and I'm like, yo, like, he was like, yeah, definitely. He was like, why do you think dudes still walked up to her even when she wasn't with her man? Like,
the level of disrespect.
Right. Because those men that walked up to her, I walked by them too during the mall. They seen her with her man. So you get what I'm saying? Like, that's why I'm like, this dating world is wild.
I mean, I've seen...
Like, it's wild.
I've seen a woman with an older man. She saw... It was me and my homeboy who was younger. And she literally, like, tried to disengage from the guy and kind of walk away.
To try to talk.
Yeah, so just to let... No, so I was like, that's why I say it's not... Every situation is not necessarily... People are saying, everybody's, it's kind of, I equate it to McDonald's. Everybody swears they don't eat McDonald's, but I ain't never seen a McDonald's close. So how they stay in the business. People swear they're not dating certain type of people, but they keep getting pregnant.
No, that's a fact.
So how many sorry men out there are there for you to keep having sex with them?
No fact.
And get pregnant with them. I'm just saying.
You
don't mess with broke dudes, but all of your exes, you were
uh,
never in a situation where you thrive.
Exactly.
You don't have any doctors, lawyers, honest 9-to-5 men. You didn't date any of them. You just dated losers your whole life.
That's
okay, gotcha.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Dating scene is funny.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, but it's
very comical.
Yeah.
You sit back and really look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like,
Yeah, but this has been a real one. Definitely been a real episode. Wow. Any closing remarks, Lou?
You first. Go ahead.
You got any closing remarks?
Somebody gonna love me one day.
Oh, somebody gonna love you. All right.
It's okay.
It starts within, though. You have this. It starts.
Oh,
within.
I already love myself.
I know, but a lot of times it's not like we think we do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It'll delete that statement, though. That way you won't have that spell on yourself.
Oh, I don't have a spell. I'm being funny.
You gotta watch what
Me
you
and
say,
Jesus
though.
already know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in the game right now.
Yeah, just know what you want. Don't waste time.
No facts. That's what you have to.
If you really want to speak highly of yourself, not in an arrogant way or cocky way, but just know that you can actually accomplish what you set out to accomplish. And also, what type of person are you? What do people gravitate towards you because you're positive or because you're rich? And you gotta separate.
Popular. Don't be popular. Right. Clout is a disease.
Yeah. So just try to be a better person than you were yesterday.
Every day.
That's it.
Get it? When you're out here moving, make sure that you're doing you, You're only born to do one